This season of the Urban Conservative Podcast is brought to you by Newton for Senate, working to improve education, reduce taxes, and keep North Carolina #1 for business. Find out more at newtonforsenate.com. This episode of the Urban Conservative has also been sponsored by Case Technology Consulting. Help your business get value out of its data and become more efficient and streamlined. Case Technology Consulting. Check out the link in the description. Just because you're black doesn't mean you have to vote Democrat. This year, in order to see benefits for our communities, we need to vote outside the box. Find out more by visiting us at TUCONSERVATIVE.com. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what it is. It's time for Top of the Morning, best 30-minute morning show on the internet. Yeah, we know the time said 9:30. It is now not anymore 9:30. It is definitely beyond 9:30. But our bad, as it were. Some things behind the scenes are going on. And we want to wish everybody a happy top of the morning. What's good with you, bro?
Everything's good, bro. And ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done so already, please jump on over to TUConservative.com. You can follow us on YouTube and Facebook at TUC Twins, over on X, formerly known as Twitter, at TU Conservative. Our mission is to share conservative values and principles to urban communities and to help people think before they vote. That is a very important thing, and you can support us in that endeavor by, again, visiting us at TUConservative.com. Also, bro, can I do a shameless plug?
Shameless plug
right now. We also need you all to go to the following website, which is aliforcongress.com. Yours truly is running for the U.S. House 12th Congressional District. It is about time that we get somebody in the 12th district that's going to deal with this housing crisis, that's going to deal with this upward mobility crisis that we have going on in Charlotte, and really keep our folks safe and fight to minimize the impact of negative government policy. So aliforcongress.com, we need you to go to the website. We're asking everybody to contribute $20.24. If you can do that, we have an amazing opportunity, we believe, in front of us to flip the 12th. So again, that is aliforcongress.com. Yours truly running for the U.S. House District 12 here in Charlotte. Shameless plug over. It's my shameless plug, bro. That's what you got.
I don't know if that's a shameless plug. I mean, that's
necessary.
There's no shame in that plug. There's no shame.
That's why it's a shameless plug. That's right.
Yeah, I never understood that. So, is there a shameful plug?
Yeah, there is some shameful plugs.
So, what's an example of a shameful plug? I'm not quite sure if I understand what that is now that you've said that. What is a shameful plug? Like,
yeah.
Is it a shameful plug if you're selling like a butt plug ad? Is that a shameful plug?
That's kind of shameful plug.
Okay. The word plug, I don't know.
I gotta give
when you say shameful plug, like what is that?
Like a shameless plug is it's
a shame. Okay, so the opposite would be a shameful plug, right?
Correct. That's what I said.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, it's Tuesday. If you can think of a shameful plug, I put it in the comments so I can understand what a shameful, like we get shameless plug, right? Is what you said?
Yeah, but this is it. I do want to give a shout out to Rocky Mount. I know. So, bro, I don't know if you heard about this, but the NAACP went out there, all 12 of them, and had a...
Yo, bro, I try to watch that. See, I'm going to try to be respectful because people don't understand, right? This is the thing people don't understand. And I'm being very respectful when I say this, right?
What you got?
Unfortunately, right, a lot of our young folks are prone to opt out of rationality. Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
They're prone to resist rationality. Now, I understand, right, that there are issues in the city of Rocky Mount. So there may be things There may be small parts of that situation that you and I would agree with them on. Like there may be points where we agree. So respectfully, what I'm gonna say is that as long as the argument about the contracts aren't based on race, I'm cool with it.
Okay, there you go.
But
I'll take it.
once you start saying you're mistreating the black, like, oh, come on.
With you.
This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that.
Yeah.
In 2023, we're gonna do the systemic they're out to get the black people. We're doing that in 2023. We're really gonna do like so. My thing was what I said from the beginning with people.
How much that's happening, bro? You wouldn't believe.
Right, but what I said from the beginning still stands. I still would love to have a conversation with the young man. Like, how is it you're substantiating these claims? Okay, because there's a level where you start rattling off people's names from people we know personally.
Well, one of the interesting things, and I got a question. Somebody asked me about this. They say, "Yo, how can you be wearing a pistol on public, on city property during a press conference?" Because there was somebody out there wearing a pistol, and it's just weird. Thank you, Barbara. Appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. But it's one of those situations in Rocky Mount where you have people out there calling folks house Negroes if they think differently than them, attacking everybody that sees it differently. And we've even had that. We've had that happen. And for the record, the reason we haven't gone full blown attack on it because it's only WWF. It's only wrestling. It's drama. It's not real.
If you guys listen, if you knew what I knew, I would pay very little attention to people who talk very loud because talk is not cheap. It's absolutely free, right? It's free to talk. And what happens is people don't understand that though talk is free, it still costs. Like your mouth can end up costing you as I was told as a kid. Yeah, like don't let your mouth write a check your behind can't cash, right? And true indeed. And see, the thing is, I think we're in a time where people take the internet as like, oh, I can say what I want, freedom of speech, and you're right. But, comma, however.
Oh gosh, not the comma, however.
If you run into the type of people who don't react how most people, like there's too many videos we can pull up where it's gone bad. It's gone bad. It's gone bad. It's not good. Would you like to see an example? Would you like to see an example right now? All right. I'm not condoning this behavior, right?
Oh no.
Look, I'm not condoning this. Hold on. I'm not condoning this. Yeah, they will go to commercial. This is what I'm saying, but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Hold on. Here you go right here. I'll come back to this other video. No, I gotta do it. I'm sorry.
Oh no, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, this is not what you think it's gonna be. This is not, but this is what I'm saying. I'm not look, I don't know how to explain what you're about to see. I don't know how you're about to see.
So is this when keeping it real goes wrong? Is what we talk?
No, it's a little worse than that. Hold on. I'm in YouTube now. Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just jumping in to watch Top of the Morning, let us know where you're watching from so that we can give you a shout out. I just saw that, Barbara. Thank you so much for your contribution to the campaign. We appreciate that. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done so already, TUCONSERVATIVE.com is the way you can follow us. We didn't even start talking about what we was going to talk about.
Nah, here you go. Put my screen up. Put my screen up.
I'm pulling it up right now. There you go. What is this?
I'm not condoning this because this was bullying, but this is what happens when this can happen when you talk about people on YouTube. Look what happens.
You was talking shit. Cool. I'm right here. Bitch. Respect. Bitch ass nigga. So I can wash you in here. Pussy. You a bitch. And I'm spitting in your face. Bitch. Pussy. Yep. And I got nothing on me. I ain't got no weapon. Nothing on me, nigga. These right here, I'll fuck you up. I told you when I see your niggas in your face, your niggas' language changed, man. Your niggas is pussy. I'm for real about this shit. I'll fuck you up, nigga. Now go talk the shit you talk online. Talk that shit right there. Talk that shit.
Right. Say it now.
Talk the shit you talk online. Talk that shit right there. Now go talk the shit you talk online. Talk that shit right there. Talk that shit you talk online right there. Yeah, we got exclusive, y'all.
Oh, yeah. But what I'm saying is this is just an example. It's just an example. Now hold on. You gotta let it play out. You gotta let it play out. You gotta let it.
All right.
You gotta let it play out because you gotta see. So he went from because he was definitely on the point being he was talking reckless about this guy. I don't like the guy. He's bullying him. When you see the guy he's talking to, and then you see how he got a little size on him, right? The guy he's talking to, he can just pick him up.
I respect it. I respect it. All right, you know what? All right, cool. We got 10 toes down in the building. What's going on, 10? What's going on, baby? You good? You Gucci? All right. We got 10 toes down, y'all.
Yeah, he did the walk off. It turned out bad. But my point is that some people you can't do that with them.
Yeah,
some people it's not like that with them.
You can't forget that there are people who are cut from the slap the crap out you cloth. like what
yeah,
did you
that's
say?
That's essentially what I'm. It's essentially what I'm trying to say.
I'm not saying me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're checking out.
No. We're not doing no commercials. We're not doing no commercials.
We're not going to take a commercial break. But why do we have Biden on?
All right. Well, listen.
What is that?
Biden has, but the thing is this: Biden has expressed his disappointment. So it's kind of two stories in one here that we're talking about this morning, and I'm pretty sure most of you guys are aware and can see with your own two eyes the condition of our president, right? But just really quick, we're not gonna go through this whole video, but just some of his greatest hits, real quick.
How are you, pal? Thanks for swearing at me. I tell you what, easy to swear at you. We've got news. Rashid Sunak is now the prime minister. You're trying your best, but it never feels like enough. What a stupid son of a bitch. But guess what? We got a lot to do. You gotta say hi to me.
What?
We go back a long way. She was 12, I was 30, but anyway. This woman helped me get an awful lot done. Anyway. Well, I'm sick and tired of smart guys. I'm sick and tired of ordinary people being fleeced. I'm tired of being quiet. I'm sick and tired. I'm just sick and tired. We have this notion that somehow if you're poor, you cannot do it. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. Wealthy kids, black kids.
Yo, he don't even know what he's saying.
This is your guy.
Even then, he didn't know what he was talking about. Like,
this is the guy.
Come on.
This is the guy.
So
what happens is Nikki Haley ends up going out to South Carolina, okay? And she brings this up again, his cognitive ability, okay?
Boy, it sure is good to be home.
Oh, that's not even the right video. But the point that I'm trying to make is hold on a sec. Hold on, where does she do?
Downright cold. South Carolina was hurting. Money on. Go bankrupt. They turn them over to Border Patrol. But we're not getting anywhere from Congress. All back
Here, what is the point of this?
Hold on, she was saying something about his mental health testing. Hold on.
Strong women become strong leaders. And none of that
I gotta go back.
if we have biological boys playing in girls.
Hold on, let me pull it back up. Hold on, I got you right here.
Well, while you do that, let me show y'all this. If you live in Charlotte, if you live in the 12th district, this is what you got. She's already,
There we go. I
the
found
lady
it.
I'm
Hold
running
on.
against has already come out and endorsed Biden and Harris for re-election.
Yeah.
Already. That's, you can't tell
There
me
you
you
go.
have the best interest of your district in mind and you're already
Yo,
endorsing
son.
that feeble-minded
Put that,
individual.
you got to put that back up. Put that back up. Yeah, let me share it. Just leave that up there. Hold on. This is the point. With me playing
It's hard to
Biden's
find
cognitive, whatever that is, his issues,
Congress could
right?
have dealt with any one of those
Hold
things,
on.
right?
You got that full screened? Hold on. Yeah, let's
But
add
we're
this.
not getting anywhere from Congress. Don't you think it's finally time we had term limits in this country?
I agree with her.
Don't you think it's time we had mental competency tests for anyone over the age of 75?
Question. What do you guys think? What do you think? I mean,
Mental competency exam, if you're wanting to serve in government over the age of 75. Because I'm going to tell you right now, that was disgusting. No,
yo, what
bro,
go? Hold on.
it was
Should there
disgusting
be?
how they
Hold
did
on.
Dianne Feinstein. That was disgusting, bro.
Hold on. Let me ask this question.
Mhm.
If there's a mental competency test, should there be some type of societal competency test?
What do you mean?
Is there a way to monitor your reaction to when you hear the word nigger, for example? like I'm going to say a series of words and there's some probes hooked up to you and you say certain words. and it just gauges your reaction. So like you got this 80-year-old congressperson right now and like it details your inner thoughts, right? It reads your inner thoughts. So you say the word, right? You say the word to like Joe Biden, you go, nigger. And then his inner thought goes, yeah, I grew up with a bunch of nice nigger boys. They were kindly nigger boys. You just hear his inner thought. You're like, no, sir. Nope, not qualified. Gotta get him out of here. Like, there should be that because there's that societal context, right? Like, think about that context of, and I'm joking. I'm obviously being extreme about it, being funny, but like, there should be, we have to be mindful of that in so much as you take somebody like a Joe Biden, for example, and I'll be fair, even with Donald Trump, they come from a certain world, this is a fair thing to bring up, the age of the person and the mental competency. Now, obviously, Trump and Biden are light years apart as it relates to mental competency. Clearly, right? That's obvious.
Yeah. And they're trying to get on Trump now. They're getting on Trump now because he slipped and said something about Obama instead of saying Biden. Oh, Trump is mentally deranged. He said Obama.
Yeah, but yo, the man realized what type of shoes he had on, what platform he was on, and was like, yo, this ramp is crazy, B. And y'all was like, he can't walk right. He can't walk straight. Your man's fell up and down.
Wait, what?
Remember when Trump went down the ramp and he realized the type of shoes he had on and it was a slippery ramp and he grabbed the handrail?
I don't remember but okay.
Yeah, okay, you can, hold on. There you go. There you go. So anyway, let's hear what she got to say.
Now, let me say this. We're from the South. I'm not being disrespectful when I say that. We all know 75-year-olds that can run circles around us. And then there's Joe Biden. But the reality is, the Senate has become the most privileged nursing home in the country.
Whoa.
Sheesh, Louise.
She said the most privileged nursing home in the country. Wow.
We need to know that people are at the top of their game. These are people making decisions on our national security. These are people making decisions on the future of our economy. We can't keep going down like this and assume that everything's going to be okay. But now I'm going to tell you what I told South Carolina when I became governor. No more whining. No more complaining. Now we get to work.
Okay, you're out of here. All right, so this right here, right? This right here. This right here. This right here.
Oh my Jesus. He couldn't get up, bro. He could not get up.
Okay, that versus this. Now y'all saying Money is slipping down the ramp. He's walking funny.
He's smart enough to know I got on these slick bottoms.
I'm gonna bust my ass if I come down here the wrong way.
Yeah, that was smart. Smart.
No handrail, no nothing. But that versus that. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, come on, ladies and gentlemen. You're checking out Top of the Morning here on the Urban Conservative. Ladies and gentlemen, what are we gonna do, man? We got Biden. We got this lady is already Congresswoman Alma Adams is already re-endorsed Joe Biden, who can barely make it up and or down a flight of stairs. Oh my goodness.
Well. All right, well, look here. This is what we're gonna do. I think we've done enough on Joe today. We were gonna do one other thing on Joe. We're gonna leave Joe alone for the day here. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back here Monday night. Next Monday night is going to be a very, very interesting show. We're going to be covering this Race Hustlers thing. We're going to deep dive into that.
Yeah.
Good friend of the show has a book out covering race hustlers within the conscious community framework, something that we've had a keen eye on over the years. So that's going to be a real interesting show here next Monday night. Stay tuned, 8 p.m. We're going to be exposing further these race hustlers, and we gonna be talking to Dr. Inky about his new book.
I gotta get your so I gotta do this, bro. I gotta do this because you mentioned race hustlers, right? So I'm letting this, let me get past this ad real quick. Hold on. I gotta show you this, bro. I gotta show you this. So look.
Go ahead.
So that's an issue. But what we've also seen is that there is more of a polarization.
So that's my man, new president of the Frederick Douglass Foundation, past chairman of the Durham GOP, Emmanuel Jarvis, on Black Issues Forum, right?
Yeah.
Right? So listen to this.
That we're seeing in counties.
Hold on. There's too much playing over here.
Red counties a lot of times are becoming redder. I think people are moving to where they feel comfortable with.
So watch this, Rob. You talk about race hustling. Watch this.
And because of that, they're electing people that reflect their values.
Mm-hmm. And so are some of those things that you mentioned, those parts, your thoughts on this? How do they know?
So listen.
Probation or parole for a felony can only be charged if they knew what they were doing wrong. That confused me a little bit. What are your thoughts on this? How do they know, or how can they even prove that someone wasn't actually illegally trying to vote, or they actually knew that they were doing something wrong?
Well, first of all, thanks for being here. And I want to go back to something that Brother Emmanuel pointed out, was that people are voting based on, and they're moving to where they want to go, what that represents their ideals.
Oh no, he's looking for the ideas.
And some of this actually has to do with going back to your original question.
Yeah, hold on, you got to stop this. I'm getting uncomfortable right now. Stop. Watching him has been uncomfortable for the last 15 seconds. I just want you to know. Nah. Stop.
But you see his title, right?
Right. Back up to him. This is uncomfortable for me to watch from an academic. When you're looking around, you start physically searching for.
Pointed out.
Yo.
People are voting.
Listen to this. Listen.
Based on, and they're moving to where they want to go, what that represents their ideals.
Oh.
And some of this actually has to do with going back to your original question. This is a historical.
I've never seen anyone looking for racism. I've never seen anyone looking for it. I've never seen that before. Holy cow. No, I
This
heard
is
what
a
he said. I
hysterical
just
problem.
can't believe I
You didn't,
saw a
you
human
can't.
being. Listen, I can't believe I just saw him looking for it
Listen,
in
just
real
listen.
time.
This is a hysterical problem.
Okay.
Going back to slavery, because the prison system is a representation of that. It's the modern day version of slavery.
Bro.
Okay.
Yo, I couldn't make it past that point. He said that straight faced. No.
So you know what I will tell you though? You know what I will tell you?
Ah,
He has a nice pair of speakers right there. That's a nice pair of little rocket monitors right there.
I was gonna say you got the flag. Maybe that was flown over the Capitol or something. That's a nice looking little living room you got. But
I'm not worried
that
about
is a
living room. Somebody speak.
professor. But
Yeah,
that
that's
is a
terrible.
professor at North
Yeah.
Carolina Central University. They asked him about Emmanuel was talking about how come people are starting to gravitate and the low turnout and this, that, and the third, and felons voting rights and all of that. And the best you could come up with is slavery again. So there you have it. I just wanted to bring that up.
Well, look,
So,
I
ladies
have
and
the.
gentlemen,
You
what are we
need
talking about?
you need to see this.
Oh no. When you see that guy right there, I don't know if y'all know who Mr. Michael Nowak is down there. Whew.
Bruh. Shouts out to Dr. Inky on this one. Ali's actually in this book. Let me look at what page number you. Let me see. You're in this
I'm in the
book.
book.
Yeah, you're
I'm in
part
the
of the
book.
promo for the book. Yeah, you're on page 217. You're on page 217. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, we need y'all to go get this book. So the reason I'm plugging this, Ali, and I want the listeners before we leave to understand something. Inside of the issues that we're seeing with the Democrat Party and how they are using the Black community, especially in our urban centers, are through these groups that you see here. If you don't know about these groups and you don't understand, when us as conservatives and Republicans that are involved in politics are sitting here wondering, how is it these guys keep voting for these people? What's happening that they just don't understand it? What's going on? Then when you start to realize that there's all of these different groups and that the entire foundation of the Marxist socialist agenda, well, not the foundation, but a lot of it has been filtered into the Black community through these people here that Dr. Inky is putting on blast in this book. So you need to check this out. This is right in line with what we talk about here, but he goes into depth into the specific situations. So make sure you head over to Amazon, get that Race Hustlers Volume 1. All right. And we're gonna have Dr. Inky on the show next Monday night to talk about
Yeah,
this.
that's
And
gonna be very
yeah,
interesting. All
yeah.
right,
So
so
you
ladies
see
and
it on your
gentlemen, you
screen.
have
Yep.
been checking out Top of the Morning here on the Urban Conservative. We will be back live and direct with you tomorrow morning for another episode of Top of the Morning here. And don't forget, every Friday we do the weekly wrap up. Tomorrow will be our replay. What is it? Wednesday replay is tomorrow. So we're going to go to our previous episode of the Urban Conservative so y'all can catch that tomorrow morning. But we will see you guys again soon. Make sure you hit that like, share, follow, and subscribe button on all social media. TU Conservative. For my twin brother up there, Raheem Architect Soto, I'm Abdul Ali. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace and love.